collect apparatus, check all glass joints are clean, dry, and lightly greased for an airtight fit. Prepare a cooling bath by filling a container with crushed ice and a little water. Weigh out approximately 15 grams of potassium dichromate (CaCROAS). Measure 25 milliliters of concentrated sulfuric acid separately in a beaker. Measure 50 milliliters of distilled water in a separate beaker. Slowly add the concentrated sulfuric acid to the water, never the reverse, with stirring. Cooling the beaker in a water bath, dissolve the weighed potassium dichromate in about 50 milliliters of distilled water in a separate beaker, stirring until fully dissolved. Mix the dilute sulfuric acid solution into the dichromate solution slowly, with constant stirring, to form the oxidizing mixture orange color chromic acid dichromate and acid. Allow this oxidizing mixture to cool to room temperature before use. Measure 12 to 15 milliliters of ethanol 95% or absolute into a separate flask. Set up the round bottom flask on the retort stand, securely clamped. Pour the diluted, cooled acidified dichromate solution into the round bottom flask. Fit the flask with a 2-necked adapter, one neck for the dropping funnel, one for the distillation head. Attach the dropping funnel containing the measured ethanol to one neck of the flask. Attach the distillation head with thermometer to the other neck, ensuring the thermometer bulb sits at the sidearm outlet level. Connect the condenser to the sidearm, ensuring water flows from the bottom lower inlet to the top upper outlet. Place the receiving flask at the condenser outlet, sitting inside the ice bath to keep the distillate cold. Seal the receiver's mouth loosely with cotton wool also immersed in ice, to minimize loss of volatile acetaldehyde vapor. Begin adding the ethanol dropwise from the dropping funnel into the hot acidified dichromate solution in the flask. Gently warm the flask on a water bath or with a low flame to initiate the reaction if it doesn't proceed at room temperature. Observe the color change from orange Krakow squared to green CR, indicating oxidation is occurring. Control the rate of ethanol addition drop by drop so the reaction proceeds smoothly without excess heat buildup or vigorous boiling. Continue heating gently and steadily so acetaldehyde vapors (B.P. approximately 21 degrees Celsius, distill over continuously through the condenser. Monitor the thermometer reading. The vapor temperature should stay low and close to acetaldehyde's boiling point, confirming selective distillation. Keep the receiving flask cooled in ice throughout to condense and trap the volatile acetaldehyde efficiently, minimizing evaporation loss. Continue the addition and gentle heating until all measured ethanol has been added, and the reaction mixture's color has fully turned green. Once addition is complete, continue heating briefly to ensure maximum acetaldehyde is distilled over. Stop heating and disconnect the heat source once no more distillate collects. Carefully detach the receiving flask, keeping it stoppered and cold to minimize loss of the low boiling product. If a purer sample is needed, redistill the collected liquid carefully over a water bath, collecting only the fraction boiling around 21 degrees Celsius. Test the product for the characteristic pungent, fruity odor of acetaldehyde and confirm via simple test, for example talons or feelings test showing a positive aldehyde reaction. Store the acetaldehyde in a tightly stoppered labeled container in an ice bath or refrigerator.